What's going on, guys? Jordan here, coming back at you again with another episode of Beer Reviews. Tonight, I'm going to be doing a blind beer battle between Budweiser and Red Stripe. Budweiser is coming in at an ABV of 5%. Red Stripe coming in at 4.7%. 11.2 fluid ounce bottle, 25 ounce can. All right, so in this blind beer battle, I'm going to have two clear plastic cups. One has a mark on the bottom of it. That is going to be the Budweiser cup. The one without is going to be Red Stripe. So I'm going to go ahead and pour the Red Stripe first since it is the smaller beer. And I'll have to have something to match it with the Budweiser. So make sure they're both even. Okay. Let's go ahead and pour the Red Stripe. Reviewed this last night and pretty solid for what it is. Not too much different from beers like Budweiser, so that's why I'm doing the beer battle. Alright. There's that. Now let's open up the Budweiser. The king of beers. Self-proclaimed king of beers. Now, how this is going to work, if you guys haven't watched these videos before, I'm going to pour these beers up, close my eyes, mix them around, and I'm going to try to guess which beer is which. The one that, also the one that I like the best, that will be the winner. So, let's see. Damn near even. Just a little more beer. Perfect. All right. So they're both poured up. That one has a little bit more head on it than the Red Stripe. Probably just because of how I poured it. I'm going to try to agitate this a little bit to try to get it to match that one, just so when I'm taking a sip or something, I don't like have any guesses as to which beer is which, because you'll feel the foam. All right, that's about perfect. All right, so like I said, gonna close my eyes, mix the beers up, keep my eyes closed for the duration of the video. They look very, very similar, damn near identical, dare I say. So that is really retaining a head on that. Let me try to agitate this one once more. Too much agitation. Now it's on my desk. All right. I'm gonna close my eyes, mix the beers around, see if I can figure out which beer is which. The one that I like the best will be the winner, and I'm also gonna try to guess which one is which as well. That is really retaining a head. That it's kind of fueling my thoughts on this. I do think that Budweiser is going to win, but we will see. It's like the head's growing. As I'm just sitting here, it's like the head's growing on the Budweiser. Head's almost completely just died out over here on the Red Stripe. Try to agitate it again. Like I said, I don't want to take a sip, feel the foam, and automatically know which beer is which, but, I mean, that head is not dying out on that Budweiser just yet. Okay, all right, I'm just going to go ahead and start mixing them up, close my eyes, and we are off to the races. So, I just reviewed the Red Stripe yesterday, and like I said earlier, it was a pretty decent beer for what it is, but it's, like I said, it's not too far off from your typical American adjunct lagers. So, that's why we're doing this. Okay. I have no idea which beer is which. I believe the last beer battle I went with the second beer, so I'm going to go with the first beer this time. Budweiser versus Red Stripe. Cheers. Beer number one. Okay. Light body, smooth. But, I will say, there's a little bit of a different type of taste to this one. So that's already kind of telling me all I need to know pretty much. Yeah. Yeah, there's just a little bit of there's just a different type of taste to that. Maybe it's not as close to the other beers as I was saying it was. Beer number 2. Also, the lack of head already tells me that's Red Stripe, so cheers. Yeah. Sweeter, much better tasting. Slightly heavier body. Upper light, lower medium body on this one. The Budweiser. I'm just going to open my eyes. This is Budweiser, clearly. This is Red Stripe. This one was easy. All right, as far as which one wins, let's give Red Stripe a chance. It's almost like a sourness. Almost on the Red Stripe. The Budweiser is just super smooth. It's just much better tasting overall. Yeah, I really don't see Red Stripe beating out a lot of the big boys we have here in the States, as this is a Jamaican lager. I don't know. Obviously, the winner here is Budweiser. It's a landslide. It's not even close. I gave this beer an 8.5 last night because it is decent. It's still, I guess, good for what it is. But now, the more I'm trying it tonight, I mean, I guess I still would stick with an 8.5. Maybe I'd drop it down to an 8. Because as it warms up, more of a strange flavor starts to emerge. And look at the lacing on the Budweiser. Look at the head retention. This is just a higher quality beer. Much higher quality. Better tasting, cleaner. This one has not necessarily a dirty type of taste to it, but this one is definitely cleaner. And it's also more refreshing. So, in its first appearance here, excuse me, had a Guinness before this video. Red Stripe loses in its debut in the beer battles. There's going to be more to come. Maybe Red Stripe versus Miller High Life, but I think it's going to get stomped in that one too. I think if I put it against Coors Banquet, it's going to get stomped in that battle. It's going to get stomped. I feel like it's going to get stomped in every single video I do with it, with any other beer. It's just not as good as it was last night. Yeah. So that official rating I gave it last night, I'm going to drop that to an 8. Not that it matters now because the video's already up. The rating will stand. But if I reviewed this tonight, I would give it like an 8, 7.5 maybe even. It's just not really hitting. Especially compared to the Budweiser. So, that is the, you know what? Let's make this a bonus video. Let's do a little something a little bit different here. So not only are we doing not only did we do the beer battle, we'll go ahead and give a revisit to Budweiser while we're here. That is going to spill over, please, for the love of God. We're going to do a little revisit. This is a bonus revisit at the end of this video because it was a little short. And it was really easy, and I don't think it was very entertaining, in my opinion, because it was just straightforward. I knew immediately. So we're going to do a revisit of Budweiser. Budweiser coming in at 5% ABV. Yeah, we all know Budweiser. About finger and a quarter head. It's very strange doing this at the end of a video, but something different. It's a nice, fluffy, very creamy looking head. That's what she said. Had to. All right, Budweiser Revisit. I don't remember what I gave it the last time I reviewed it, so even though we just tasted it. Super smooth, crisp, clean, refreshing. Chuggable, crushable. Very, very tasty. Budweiser's always been a really good beer for me. Always been a fan of it. Although I don't drink it that often. But when I pick it up, I do enjoy it. Crisp, clean, refreshing. Everything you want an American adjunct lager to be. So, with that being said, this very short revisit here at the end of this beer battle, I'm going to give Budweiser a solid 9.5 out of 10 for an American adjunct lager. Very, very tasty, very good. Just an overall really good beer. It's not the king of beers. It's one of the best beers when it comes to lagers, in my opinion. So, that's the video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. It was kind of chaotic, I know. But, yeah. Really just wasn't feeling the red stripe tonight. So, we'll see if it can do better in the next beer battle. Not sure what that's going to be. I'm going to have to go back to the store and kind of look. I'm thinking Miller High Life. But like I said, I think it's going to get destroyed by Miller High Life because I love Miller High Life. Alright, that's the video. If you guys enjoyed this video, be sure to hit me with a thumbs up. If you guys have any suggestions on anything you would like me to try in the future, leave it down in the comment section below, and I'll do my best to try to find it and give it a review. As always, until next time, cheers, and thanks for watching.